After being found guilty of fraud, Todd and Julie Chrisley's prison sentences are lowered. Since Todd and Julie Chrisley were prosecuted and found guilty of taking part in a sophisticated bank fraud scam, their sentences have been lowered. According to a records check conducted by USA Today on September 8, Todd will be released from Florida's FPC Pensacola on January 22, 2033, a 2-year reduction from his original 12-year term. On October 19, 2028, Julie is scheduled for release from FMC Lexington in Kentucky, which is a year before her planned release date. Since Todd and Julie were found guilty of nonviolent crimes and had been model inmates since reporting to their respective prisons in January, the Federal Bureau of Prisons decided to reduce their sentences, according to the couple's lawyer Jay Sargent, a white-collar criminal defense lawyer in New Jersey. The sentences for Todd and Julie Chrisley are reduced after they were found guilty of fraud. Their sentences have been reduced because Todd and Julie Chrisley were charged with participating in a sophisticated bank fraud scheme and were found guilty. Todd will be released from Florida's FPC Pensacola on January 22, 2033, a 2-year reduction from his initial 12-year term, according to a records check done by USA Today on September 8. October 19. After being found guilty on federal charges in June 2022, Todd and Julie Chrisley, who depicted themselves as real estate tycoons in the South on their USA Network series, received sentences of 12 and 7 years in jail, respectively. Todd and Julie were accused with conspiring to conduct bank fraud, tax fraud, and conspiracies to defraud the U.S. Wire fraud and obstructing justice were further charges brought against Julie. Federal prosecutors said that at the time of their sentencing, the couple's enormous bank fraud scheme and subsequent concealment of their money from tax authorities, while flaunting their opulent lifestyle, were motivated by avarice. The Chrisleys have built an empire based on the lie that their wealth came from dedication and hard work, prosecutors stated at the time. The jury's unanimous decision clarifies the situation. Todd and Julie Chrisley are professional fraudsters who have made a life by switching between fraud schemes, deceiving banks, taking advantage of vendors, and dodging taxes everywhere. 10 seasons of Chrisley Knows Best were televised, with the most recent episode airing in March of this year. Between 2019 until 2022, the spin-off Growing Up Chrisley, which focused on Savannah and Chase Chrisley, was broadcast on television. Chase, Savannah, and Grayson Chrisley, as well as Chloe, the couple's grandchild, and Todd Chrisley's mother, a new unscripted docuseries, according to an August press release that Variety and Deadline were able to get.